Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZIRK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
The content schedule just got revealed, and I gotta say, this is probably the craziest week of content I think we've had maybe the entire year. There's a ton of stuff. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Ronnie for being a part of the Toty gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. Turn the notification bell on and comment down below. Toty gang. Also want to say shout out to you guys that sign up in Underdog Fantasy using code ZIRK and got the Jalen Hurts half a total yard Super Bowl special. If you guys missed out on that, don't miss out on the next one. Sign up and use code ZIRK. It'll match first deposit up to $100. And follow me over on Twitter today for my NBA picks. There's still a lot to do on Underdog aside from NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, so much more. Check it out. So let's take a look here, guys, at the content schedule for this week. So you guys can see a lot of stuff on this, a ton of stuff on this. Starting off, let's take a look at the GMM. We have a stream tomorrow morning at 10:30, a stream on Wednesday at 10:30, and then finally on the 17th, which is going to be Friday morning. It has been so long since we got a Friday morning stream. That is pretty crazy. We have that at 10:30 as well. Now, I'll explain exactly what's going to be on Friday in just a moment, but as you guys can see, content. Today, we have AKA the new class, which of course is already out, and we had the NFL Honors start. As for tomorrow, you can see weekly wildcards, and it looks like Super Bowl MVP, which of course is Patrick Mahomes, is going to also be coming out tomorrow, it appears. I wish they would put dates on that, because who knows, maybe that means later tonight, maybe it means tomorrow, I don't know. But I'm guessing that that likely means tomorrow to be coming out. With that being said, will they do reveals tonight for weekly wildcards and also the 99 Patrick Mahomes? That's the hope, which if that is the case, I of course will have a video tonight going over the stats of those cards if that is exactly what it is going to be. And then we have a very, very stacked weekend. Starting off, we have Gridiron Guardians Volume 2 on Thursday. So that's going to be awesome right there. We'll have Gridiron Guardians Part 2 on Thursday, followed up with NFL Honors as well, and then Team of the Year voting and Ultimate Legends. Now, if you guys did not already know this, if you look in the store, you can actually see that it says the LTDs will be available. These are the Honors cards anyways. They'll be available until the 26th at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So the Nick Bosa, Justin Jefferson, and Geno Smith, they come out of packs on Thursday morning. I believe NFL Honors is going to be coming on Friday because that Friday morning stream right there, you guys can see the 17th at 10:30 a.m. They did announce they will be showing the Team of the Year voting nominees, NFL Honors, and Ultimate Legends. They'll be doing the reveal. So Ultimate Legends, of course, is going to start on Saturdays. I'd imagine we're going to get a big group of ULs to start. Last year, we had, I think, 11 total Ultimate Legends. Team of the Year voting, they're going to, of course, drop the voting on Friday, I would assume there. And then we'll be able to vote probably for a couple of weeks. They did originally say that Team of the Year wasn't coming until March. So I would guess that the Team of the Year voting is going to go for like 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks or so, we'll get Team of the Year after that. Maybe it's only going to be a week, and then they need a week to make the players, I guess. And then Honors as well. So monster content week. Gridiron Guardians, you would assume on Thursday, and then Honors, Team of the Year voting on Friday, followed up with ULs on Saturday. Pretty crazy. I did want to talk to you guys about Gridiron Guardians Part 2 though, because if you don't know what Gridiron Guardians are, well then you probably missed it. Earlier this year we had Gridiron Guardians Part 1, but last year we also had a Part 2 of Gridiron Guardians. With the Gridiron Guardians promo this year, you guys can see we had 91 Nick Bosa, Eric Dickerson, DK Metcalf, Justin Herbert, Jeffrey Simmons, and Charles Woodson as the 91s. There's not really anything necessarily in particular about these cards, like how did they get chose? It's just kind of random players. But I will say Gridiron Guardians Part 2 last year was really, really cool. You guys can see we had this 98 overall Deion Sanders, which had some nice boosts, and other players also had boosts. So you guys can see right here, 98 overall Deion Sanders with special boosts can be earned by completing his set. The 97 overall champions, Joe Namath, Derrick Henry, Smith, and Crosby, can be earned by completing their set along with a Super Suit strategy card that boosts specific position groups. So with Deion Sanders here, you guys can see this Champion Boost Edition. Deion Sanders comes equipped with a special chem that boosts all cornerbacks man and zone by 1. Complete Deion Sanders set turn is 98 overall boost addition and a collectible that can be added to the final step of his power up, allowing his boost for man and zone. Hopefully we get something like this. I honestly think that we will. We've been getting some of this stuff with, you know, like AKA players, whatever, where they boost specific players. I'd be very shocked if we didn't get it exactly like this. Now the other players though, Roquan Smith, Joe Namath, Derrick Henry, and Max Crosby were the 97s. We also had a bunch of 94s, you know, 91s, and 87 overalls. Now these specific players, like Joe Namath, like I said, you guys can see right here, the 98 overall Deion, the boost that he gave, whatever. His set will update on the 4th and offer a version of Deion without the chem boost. So you had to go through and do the sets before the 4th to get the chemistry boost. But Joe Namath, he gives +1 to all ratings for QBs and O-line. Roquan gave a boost of +1 to all linebackers, and then Derrick Henry gave a boost of +1 to all halfbacks and fullbacks, and Crosby giving a boost of +1 for D lineman players. So really, really cool stuff. I felt like this was a really, really cool promo, and this is something we're going to see again coming up this week. And then as for Team of the Year, guys, if you're curious about that, it was on EA's website last year you had to go to. I'm sure it's going to be very, very similar, but there were a couple of different options that we all had for QB, running back, all the wide receivers, whatever. And again, I will be making a video whenever this stuff comes out, and I will go over the players and probably the best options as well. I definitely let you guys know which cards would just overall be the best Madden cards. But when the voting drops, listen, vote for whoever you want to. I will just simply make a video giving you the information about maybe which quarterbacks have the best release or would have the best abilities. The running back, maybe would be the best, wide receivers, whatever. I will keep you guys posted on that. But the cards last year, Team of the Year, was very, very solid. Justin Herbert wasn't the best, to be honest. Just the release on him is just never good. Patterson was amazing, though. Debo, I like that card. Jefferson was very nice. Waddle was amazing as well. We had a very, very solid Team of the Year. Hopefully another good one incoming. That's Gridiron Guardians Part 2, and what we got last year. As I said, I'd be very surprised if it's not something similar to that, not only in terms of like maybe getting us some pretty good players. Obviously, Derrick Henry was very, very hype. Crosby was a pretty solid card. Joe Namath, I'm trying to remember if Joe Namath was actually a good card or not. I really cannot remember if Joe Namath was like a really good card. I think he was actually. I think when he came out, he was a pretty solid card. And then Roquan Smith, just a linebacker, but Deion, obviously extremely, extremely hyped. So I'd be very surprised if we didn't get some sort of very, very good Gridiron Guardians Master with Part 2. And then NFL honors, we're going to get the next batch of players, probably another 3 players maybe, Team of the Year voting, and Ultimate Legends on Saturday. This is going to be quite the week. Also, I know people are probably going to ask me about the Super Bowl predictors. Obviously, the Super Bowl MVP is coming out tomorrow. If I recall correctly, guys, the predictors, as of the time I'm recording this video right now, they are not available to be quick sold. I think they'll probably be available to be quick sold tomorrow at some point. So be on the lookout for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As I said, if they do a reveal tonight for Mahomes and the weekly wild cards, I will likely post another video tonight. So be on the lookout for that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also check out Zirksee 2. I will be posting a gameplay over there very shortly with Gino, Justin Jefferson, and Nick Bosa. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.